Hello viewers and welcome to my first tutorial on Minecraft. This first tutorial we're going to be teaching you how to make a house with accessories such as here, this porch with the windows, inside with a basement, and then upstairs. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to have to make a mine-like area to get some coal and some stone. Or you don't need to make a mine, you could just get some wood if you want to make a wooden house. So, once you have enough of wood, you need a lot more than just 100. You're gonna have to find a very open area, and or if you can't find an open area like me, you have to start digging a area. So here you go. You have to make sure you dig a lot. As you can see, I fast forwarded a little so I don't bore you. And now you have to make your outline of your house. I'm using stone. Make sure everything's even so you don't have a weird looking house. For me, 4 stones on each side. In the middle, there's going to be a door, which you're going to have to make by stacking wood together. Oh, I made 5. So you have to make the outline of your house so you'll be able to build. And if you mess up, you just have to use a pickaxe to get it away. Any other tool will just destroy the stone and you won't be able to use it ever again. So as you can see, I'm making my outline. It won't turn out as great as the other house I built. That one took me more time, but this is just for a beginner. If you're a beginner. So, see, like I said, you need a lot of stone. Oh, if it starts turning dark, you should have built a shelter by now. Because once it gets dark, you have to go to sleep. As a lot of mobs come out, such as zombies, creepers, spiders, and those things all kill you. And if you die and you have a lot of stuff with you, you'll lose all your stuff. You could go get it back depending on the stuff. So this is how, kind of like an example of how the house is going to be once we're done. Including the furniture. I'll teach you how to make the furniture. Tell you the supplies you need. Alright. Sorry, it's a little laggy. But that's the only camera I have. So once you go to sleep, if it ever turns night, you go back to construction. You need to have a shelter before you start building, because if it becomes night while you're building, you have nowhere to hide. So, house is over here. This won't be such a big house, but it's okay. So you have to make sure to stack them up at least 3, 4 up. I suggest 4, but in that other house I showed you, I put 3. So you just keep stacking up. So let's continue on now. It takes a long time. That other house I built took me days to do. It may not take you that long. You also have to make sure you have the right materials. A shovel, depending on what's nearby you. Pickaxe to make the stone. An axe to cut down the trees. And a sword to protect yourself. I'll make another tutorial on how to make these tools later. Yeah, it takes a long time. Sorry about the lag and the amount of time this takes. But once you're done, it will become a success. And you're gonna need more stone. I probably am gonna run out before I finish this house. This house won't have as many windows because there's a lot of stuff blocking the way. I suggest you go to a more wide open area to have space to see the scenery, such as the sunset or sunrise. Make sure to have a lot of lights by your house. I'll tell you why later. And we're finally almost done with the frame. Finally. Make sure to have a workbench with you too to make the material. Let me show you how to make a workbench soon. And there you have it, the outline of your house. Well, almost done. Oh yeah, if you jump from high areas, you'll lose your life or lives. It's best to make a roof now. Once we get into the designs, you'll have to use a pickaxe to cut everything off. And I may need some more stone now. Yeah, I need some more stone now. Alright, I got some more stone now, and we could continue on with the house. Right now, I'm starting on the roof. You have to make sure the whole roof is covered, because if you have one empty spot in your house, any mob could come into your house while you're sleeping. At night, it's best to go to sleep unless you're really protected and you have a lot of lights around your house. That's what I usually do. It's best to be outside at morning. The only way you'll be to be safe at night is to be inside your own home. I'm gonna need a new pickaxe soon. But there you have it. We're almost done with the first story structure, and there. Now what you're gonna need to do is make some lights. All you have to do is stack stone on, well, not stone exactly, coal on the top of a stick. Every one makes 4. And now for your floor, you have to dig. You need a space under the ground, first of all. And I'm gonna need a new shovel now. This is the perfect time to show you how to make a workbench, which is how you're gonna be able to make most of your stuff. Without a workbench, you won't be able to do a lot. So there's a lot of essentials you're gonna need to survive everything. Alright, let's get into the workbench. Alright, so you're gonna need 4 wooden planks. I'm low on wood. Well, let me do it without the workbench. So you have to press E first of all for crafting. Fill it up all with with wood, and you get a workbench, or a crafting table, as a lot of people call it. And now I'm gonna have to make a new shovel. Alright, to make sticks, you just stack 2 pieces of wood. I'm gonna get more into it later. It's a pickaxe, and here's my shovel. Show you a lot more tools, as I said, later. And you get back to your project now. That's the 2 main essentials is to have, the main essential is to have a workbench. And the only thing the only way you could have anything to start off with is wood. Yeah. So, yeah, back to your house. And you have to start digging now. Let me get my shovel out. And for your floor, you could get a lot of wool from sheep and use that as carpet, like in my other house. Oh, it's night again. Make sure to make all this stuff like this. It's getting dark now. I have to get home to go to sleep. So if you don't have a shelter, you're not going to survive long. And I'll also teach you how to make a bed so you could go to sleep. You're going to need 3 wool from a sheep and 3 pieces of wood. So using your workbench, you get 3 pieces of wool right there. Wood on the bottom. You need wooden planks. And you need 3 pieces of wool. And that's how you have a bed. And I'm going to need the bed to go to sleep right now. And here you go. You right click on the bed if you want to sleep, and left click to break it and take it around with you. You can use anything on a bed. And let's get back to our house now. And we're back home. Sorry about that. And you just keep on digging. Oops, sorry. The most boringest part is usually around this time, but once you're done, the fun part comes when you get to craft and make your stuff. And finally, we're done with that. Next thing to do is choose what you want for your floor. I'm choosing wood, like my house. You could, if you want, you could use more stone, but I prefer wood. I don't know why. And here you go. It looks nice once you're done, but while you're building, it's terrible. And if you ever need more wood, go to a tree, cut it down, obviously. Best to use an axe, but you can also use your bare hands. I'll teach you how to make that later. Alright, now we got to go cutting down a tree. And it's a long walk. Here's some nearby trees right here. I'll also teach you how to make wooden planks. You can't just randomly use some wood. This is how fast wood get cut down if you have a axe. Not a pickaxe, but a normal axe. You're gonna need a lot of wood, at least 16 of it, to start off your life. I'll teach you in a video later. Alright, so cut down a tree. And now get back to your workbench. Sorry, it's a long walk, but that's all I have. So here's what you have to do. Just get 1 piece of wood. Keep clicking for more wood. I don't really need to get to my workbench right now. Alright, well, let's go. So you just continue your floor. Should use a normal axe on that. And we're getting close to the end of the first of part 1 for this video. Just as soon as I finish this floor, we're done with part 1. And I hope this video was helpful for you. Alright, and that's the end of video 1. Hope you enjoyed it today. And thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and goodbye.